many detailed use cases on beauty and fashion industries. BOF is a really good website, and at first I thought, I had to pay because I can't read the articles, but they have free student membership. So with my student email, it's $0. Woohoo!
In this course, what we talk about, whether we talk about influencer marketing or social marketing, or we talk about direct mail, or we talk about advertising, or we talk about content or storytelling. Once upon a time, there was this thing called advertising, and it had a really simple definition.
Internationally, and we went about creating really a B2B technology business where we're powering now some of the legal, specifically research around. If you go on the website, you can sign up.
Hey everyone, it's my first late at Tate. My friend Sophia from Hungary invited me. I'm hanging out with a bunch of new people I've never met before, and we've just danced a little bit, and I've come off to this objects and materials exhibit to just check it out by myself.
My own version of salmon fried rice tonight. I put in a bunch of bean sprouts, enoki mushrooms, salmon, and tomatoes, and even prawns into it. It's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
While in Wembley, you gotta do it with your hands.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
It's now official. They are the best team in the land and all the world.
Hey everyone, it's Sunday. I'm a little bit hangover, but I'm at beautiful Paddington. It's a very beautiful day, and Paddington is always one of my favorite places to be at. And I'm heading to one of my friends' birthdays. It's gonna be a cafe with like board games.
I will just put more money on the table.
I'm trying to play this for a match. But I want to play doubles. What? If you can play doubles, fine, but
Working?
No. Yeah, so if you get a draw, you only get like, even if you have like 2 tries, you get just 1 in the next round.
You guys have
There's something happening.
Birthday to you! Happy birthday to Farhey!
Hey everyone, so I decided to stay home for lunch today. I actually have a lecture, but I decided to stay home because I figured I had so many things to do, and I finally got time to heat up some leftover pizza from yesterday. It still smells amazing, and the cheeses are melting. I got some Sichuan tea. I've got my garlic and herb sauce. I've got blueberries from Sainsbury, and I've got a bowl of salad here with some chopped cherry tomatoes.
Hey everyone. So I'm gonna be staying at home for a bit to figure out my packing and some of the conference logistics that I need to prep. And then tonight I have to go catch Moulin Rouge. We managed to get really discounted tickets. Usually it's like £90, but because of like the student association clubs in London Business School, we'll be able to go for it at like just £50. So it's an awfully great deal, and I can't wait for tonight. But before that, I've just got a lot of things to clear. Hey everyone, right now it's about 6 p.m. and I had a long day. I spent morning with a breakfast over a pretty serious agenda, something to do with presidency and running for presidency and things like that. And then I came back and I decided to just miss marketing class today because I've got a shit ton of things to do. I managed to pack a little for my Saudi trip this Thursday.
and I spent about 2 hours just thunkering through all the conference stuff, which includes the logistics and speaker association. So like I just had to share with them the panel briefs, the questions, just making sure that everything's finalized. Yesterday there was an issue with the house. There was leaking involved, and it was quite bad, especially for the neighbor downstairs, and they thought it was coming from an apartment, but it's actually not. So we had the landlord come today, just run a couple of tests to eliminate where the leaking might come from, and he says that it's not coming from our place, so that's a good thing. And then I was trying to finalize my B2B sales strategy deck for my final round interview for part-time tomorrow. And then I hopped onto a call with a recommended contact from a senior in 2024, and it was for another search fund. And to be honest, last week when I interviewed for a search fund, I was quite traumatized, and I thought like I wouldn't want to interview for such fund again. However, I hopped on a call anyways with this person on a call, and he seems so much more sophisticated and so much less cocky. And he asked some really good questions, which turns out to be like an interview, and I've prepared absolutely nothing for it. So I struggled a bit on certain areas when he started asking me about something specific in financials. However, I felt like I backed myself up really nicely. I was able to answer really in a good structured manner, really concisely, and I was able to ask good questions. I think most importantly, looking out for an opportunity to be mentored by someone who has in a couple of years in the finance background, and able to lead me through the entire deal flow, and particularly build up my confidence on the financials, because I do want to be more confident in M&A type of transactionary type of skill sets. So I had a good conversation. He seems like possibly a good mentor, and he said he'll get back by like the end of this weekend, which is a good thing because I'm interviewing tomorrow for another part-time, and I have a feeling that they would also tell me about the results end of the weekend. And I also applied to another, which is also unpaid, sadly. And I think that would take longer for them to get back. So I think now the trade-off is whether I should take something that I am quite familiar with and it pays in terms of part-time, or should I get into this field of such funds because it's my stepping stone to growth equity, but not be paid, and perhaps really depends on like the mentor and the objectives of the time during my time with the search fund. If it's not clear, and then it's not very satisfactory at all while being underpaid or not paid at all. In terms of my summer, it's been confirmed. I will be taking up an internship at one of the world's largest tech companies. I wouldn't say what is it right now. I would share more, leading up to the date of July, where I start my summer internship, and perhaps vlog about my experience. But currently this is the situation. I feel like it's quite ironic sometimes, people come to the MBA, and obviously we're all trying to pursue for the same things in terms of everybody wants to be in that consulting company because of its brand, and people want to be in investment banking and private equity because of the perception that you'd earn a lot of money. And I feel like coming across as a sponsored student, I feel like there's more room for me to take risk, and I'm not sure if at this point I want to relax and take risks by engaging in totally different activities, or should I not take risks and be serious and do a proper internship that will lead me out of my perhaps exit from consulting. So those are the thoughts that I have right now, and this is what I'm struggling with. But at the same time, I feel like even if I'm struggling, I should just keep things moving in parallel. So that's what I'm striving to do.
And tonight I'm headed off to watch a theatre performance. I'm gonna watch Moulin Rouge. I'm excited for that because I bid for the tickets many weeks ago, and it was offered by the Arts and Theatre Club in school, and they usually get discounted tickets for us, and so usually at the price of 90, I now got those tickets for only 50. But I'm not sure who's going, so it would be nice if I knew that there was someone going, so you know I could have something to look forward to, given that I'm quite a social person. But it's okay. I'm gonna wrap up my work. I managed to run through a B2B sales pitch through ChatGPT, but I just need to ensure that I've got a room booked tomorrow. Tomorrow again, it's gonna be a really packed day with a lot of meetings as well as a lecture, and I'm gonna hop on a call with the head of Metaverse for a large luxury conglomerate. So I do need to make sure I have use cases to share during that call. Thank you for watching my vlog so far, and I hope to share more. See you later.
Yeah. I love it. It's really thick.
This is my first attempt at making laksa, and it looks flippin' delicious and it smells flippin' delicious. Put in the egg, the pork, the bean sprouts, the prawns, vegetables. Oh my god, it's amazing. I can't wait to dig in.